Righto, what we're going to do here is create a module that allows you to, all the admins of the site, to be notified when anything new is added. There was a question in the forums, is there a way to get notified anytime anything's new is created? Obviously not going to be something everybody wants, but if you did want that, here's how you do it. Create a new module first. And new file. Every module's got to have an include file. Grab the structure from another one. Those are the two you want. You want to have a replace all. Module notify. When a new module and a new anything. And choose a category to put it inside. That'll do. There we go. There's our base structure for our module. It's called XX notify. It's the notify module, and it's controlling the URL notify. That's all we need so far. Grab an icon from somewhere else too. Yes. Actually, we'll use a different one. Use one that's blank. Yeah. Okay, and into our site. See if it turns up there under site. There it is there. And activate it. There we go. So we've now got a module that's active that controls the URL notify, but currently does nothing. So we want what we want to do with this one is we want to listen for anything new that's created. So we can let's go and have a look and find something that gets created. We know audio modules get created, and their index. Their create save function for somewhere. Try F, create save. There we go. Validates the form, checks access, gets the form, URL string. Okay, create DB create new item. If we go into that, see if there's any triggers in there we can listen for. Probably something in there we could use. Ah, there's an event. Perfect. So we could use the DB query and net function listener. Listen for that. DB query exit. That's going to be firing off on every database query, so hopefully there's a better one than that. Hopefully there's one on create. Page query. That's a listen for. DB create item. Maybe that one there, that's probably a good one. Okay, and if you want to email anybody on an update item to, then you can do that one. Let's try that one to start with. That'll be in another module's init function. We've already created our init function, so we're going to turn that on. DB create item JR notify. DB create item listener, and so when this event is triggered, and it's going to fire this function here. It's not doing anything yet. Find out the parameters we've got to work with. They're all the same. You'll see that all the listeners use have all of these same parameters coming in, so we use those as well. We don't have a choice. So that'll be the data that's coming in to our event listener, and if true, do something. There we go. With when you're using the listener system, you've always got to return the data back once you've finished using it, so that other modules have got a chance to do whatever they want to do with it. So let's put a breakpoint here, turn that on, and go and create something. Back to admin, create a file. Already hit a breakpoint. What's it breaking on? Something I'm not interested in. Close others. F9. Go away. F9. Okay. There's a file. Create. And a loop. And here's where we want it to snag, and it did. Okay, so we're in our function now. This notify create item listener. It's returning the data. So before it returns the data and continues on with creating that item, we're going to do some stuff. Okay, so we've got these in here right now. We've got data, user, conf, args, and event. And then our debugger, args, data, all arranged alphabetically. Data, that's what we want to have a look at. So what we've got there is file data coming in. And in our args. Okay, so the module that's coming in is JR file. It's telling us that a new file module, new file items being created, and the item ID of it is 20. So if we wanted to go into here and do something like check the module is active. That should get us in there. Make sure that's set to. if it's an args module and module is active, that should make sure that any args that are coming in are actually a module that's in our system, and it's not creating something that isn't related to a module. And then what we need is a way to send it. So that's all I need to know, that something's been created. Cool. So what you could do here is either preset a someone at somewhere.com. And send it out like that to a fixed number of people, or you could go and get all of the admin users in the system and then send it out to them. So, which is the easiest way? Probably better to go and get all of the admin users in the system and send it out to them. So, see if we've got any JR core. What have we got there? No, DB. Get multiple items. Let's search for them. Get the structure for a search. Actually, let's see what the field is we want to be searching on. So into there. Use item key. Use a group. There we go. Use a group master. So we're going to be searching for any users in the user group equals master. Grab a search structure from there. Hopefully you won't have 10,000 users. 1,000 users is probably plenty for a limit. Get rid of those. There we go. Search. User. So we're gonna there's a send an email to find all master admin users emails. See if we've already got that structure in place somewhere else. Do us. If we have got that, right there, perfect. Okay, so search and get all of the users items. If we get any results where the user is, what the hell? Oh, copy and pasted way too much. That's what I want there. That's what I want there. That's better. We're back in our module. If there's something returned, just make sure it didn't. Yep, that's okay. Good. If we've got search for the user through the user module, if we've found some users who are in the user group master, then we need some email templates for this. What are we notifying? Notify admin. Actually, let's just take a look at what we've got there. We've got pending item there. We've got two templates here: email pending item message and email pending item subject. They are for the core. So what we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pass the templates. The subject is the subject, and the message is the message. Into subject and message, and then for all of the users that we find in the master group, we're going to send them out this this message that we create. So let's take a look at those ones there. There they are. Copy those into our module. What do we call it? XX notify. New directory. Okay. But we don't want to call it pending item. We want to call it notify admin message. Notify admins. Refactor. Notify admins subject. Refactor. And then we're going to change that to notify admins. Righto. So in our message, and then you put whatever you wanted to in here. Okay, and I think that'll be it. Alright, debugger's still stopped, so our page is still waiting for us to do something. But the only way to go any further with this is to let that play out, and then go and create another one. And at that time, we expect that the module will kick in again and fire off some emails. Play. Right, let's go create another one. File. It doesn't like that one. It has to be JPEG. Make sure we're still, yep, good, create. There we go, we've stopped again. We stopped a bit early. Should have stopped and walked through that. Or rerun. Play. F8. See what we've got in RT. Items. And we've got one user there. Notify user ID as user ID 1. To user, from user, module, that's not the right module, event, subject, message. What does it return? Doesn't look like it returns anything. Returns Boolean, okay. So we'll set that just to check if we if it worked or not. Play. Okay, we'll try again. F8, go in there. RT, items. Still just that one user. And what have we got in worked there? See if it's centered or not. Worked is false. Didn't like that. Thought it might be. Because that's JR core. We need XX. Notify. Go through again. And you just keep going through until it all works. Right, so user notify is not working. We've got to figure out why. Looks like you need to register for notification. If we go back to pending approve. go. Need to register for it, which will also be in the init function. Just checking, and it is. So there we go. Notify, and down notify event, notify admins. Okay. Right, let's see if that worked. Admin, account settings, notifications. Item created. Okay, that looks like what we did. Notify. That's what we just done. So we've added that that notification there as well to the item created section. Send an email or do not notify. So each admin individually can decide whether they want to be notified or not. As long as this is set to send email, then they'll get notified. Right. So let's give that another go. Back to admin. Save those. File. Sure the debugger's on. Create. Why? Now breakpoint moved. Okay, and worked as true this time. So then the email got sent. There we go. We should have a working module now. The only thing that remains is to check your email system. Check your email and see that the email actually got there. But the system said it sent it fine. So that also ties in with your communication system. So sending the email support can also be sent via mailgun with different SMTP settings, so you don't have to worry about that in your module because they are all handled at the system core. Let's pull that down. And the active email system is mailgun, and that's the from. Well, it actually might work. I'll go and see if it's in my email account. It's a local server, so it's not really set up for there it is. Someone's created something new, and then you'd go through and you'd put the link to the item into the template pages. Where did I put it? There we go. So if you wanted, after that, if you wanted to put a link to wherever it needed to go to, you'd do that into the message. Set that one up there, whatever the file was, and just build that out. But that's the base structure for building a module to notify admins when something gets created.